Allegations of brutality are levelled against Gauteng police. They allegedly beat a Pretoria sex worker to within an inch of her life in full view of witnesses. South Africa home to the highest number of AIDS orphans in the world. UNICEF says government policies are to blame. And a very well-known South African announces her bid for the presidency. This is E-News Prime Time. A very good evening. Alleged police brutality is back in the spotlight tonight following a vicious assault on a woman in Pretoria. Officers allegedly beat and kicked her in front of shocked witnesses, one of them a newspaper photographer. Gauteng's Community Safety MEC is now demanding answers from his police chief. You may find some of the following visuals disturbing.
The aftermath of what witnesses claim was a frenzied attack by police. The woman, a sex worker, was allegedly punched, kicked and dragged until she blacked out. Pretoria News photographer Herbert Matimba dashed back to his flat to get his camera and began taking photos as paramedics arrived to rush the woman to hospital. He says he stopped taking pictures when police spotted him.
I overheard them saying, "This guy is going to give us trouble, let's get him." I didn't know what they meant by getting me. From that moment, I just thought, I need these pictures I have to take, they have to be published. I started running, they ran after me.
Matimba's account is supported by these women, also sex workers who were on this street. The police officers are allegedly from this station. We sought answers from their station commander.
Hi, can I speak to directly the driver?
Oh wait, sir.
How are you doing?
Get inside and stay down. I'm coming to you.
But they referred us to Provincial Commissioner Perimal Naidu.
Whatever that we have done, we have reported to him. So you must talk to him.
When you say whatever you've done, what do you mean?
No. I don't want to go deep into it.
Well, Community Safety MEC Feroz Kachalia does want to go deep into it. He's called on Perimal Naidu and the Independent Complaints Directorate to investigate. Macintosh and Zamante, E-News, Pretoria.
Earlier, we reported Commissioner Naidu was reluctant to comment. He was, in fact, unavailable at the time and has since confirmed an investigation is in progress. The hunt's on to find the culprit who dumped deadly toxic waste on a site near Johannesburg. Officials are playing down health fears, but they are checking whether borehole water used by hundreds of people has been contaminated.
A municipal landfill site. Anyone can drive in here and dump their rubbish. The question is, who dumped this? A chemical often used to kill bugs, and it can easily kill you too. More than 3 tons of it has turned up here in recent days. Council workers have hauled away what's been found so far.
There's no telling what you could stumble upon in a dumping site like this. And it's not always easy or very pleasant to search for substances that have been dumped illegally.
Conservationists fear borehole water used by locals is at risk. Still, officials say they've got it under control.
Sodium fluoride silicate is a very toxic substance. You would also have to consume about a cup of it to kill somebody. So at this stage we are quite confident that our water results will come up negative.
Those results are due next week. Authorities have their suspicions about the culprit. And if they can prove it, the deadly dumper will be prosecuted. Belinda Moses, E-News, Walkerville.
The search is on tonight for 2 missing fishermen off Cape Town. They disappeared after their boat capsized near Cape Point in the early hours of this morning. 2 other fishermen managed to climb onto a life raft before the boat sank. They were rescued by another fishing boat at lunchtime today and are being treated for hypothermia and shock.
2 of the missing crew members, there were 4 in total, are still missing at this stage. We are conducting and continuing our search with our rescue boats, the Air Force, our Air Sea Rescue Unit and various other boats in the area.
South Africa's attempts to get its stadia ready for the 2010 World Cup have got off to a rocky start. The costs of building new stadia have soared in recent months, and tournament organisers are now trying to find out who's to blame. This comes as the venue for the final has been handed over to developers for a much-needed upgrade.
Tatty she is now, but in her glory days, Soweto's FNB Stadium was as exciting a ground as any in world football. It will be once more in 2009, when the new-look FNB will seat 94,000 people. The transformation will cost a little over 1.5 billion rand and is scheduled to be completed in March 2009. But while things seem to be on track here at the FNB Stadium in Soweto, there are complications in some of the other host cities. New stadia in Durban, Port Elizabeth and Cape Town are all expected to be over budget. The 2010 organising committee is looking into whether construction companies are charging fair prices.
We've asked our technical team to look at the costs, look at the cost overruns and see where and why it occurred and whether it's justifiable or not.
But with time running out to begin building, host cities aren't in a particularly good position to negotiate with building firms. Ben said, E-News, Johannesburg.
Well, let's stay with money matters and take a look at the markets. When E-News Prime Time continues, South Africa's shame. UNICEF says the country has more AIDS orphans than anywhere else in the world, and it's blaming the government.